Hello everybody and welcome to Mega Battle, a roguelike, I gotta say it, mech builder that we're gonna be checking out the demo for here today. It's a roguelike deck builder and there are mechs, if you didn't get that there. So in we're gonna go to see what it's all about. Like I said, demo out on Steam. Choose your class. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Mono class bonus. If you only choose one class, you get a 50 integrity bonus. Okay. So it's like a half and half thing, and clearly there will be other ones you can kind of... I like that. That's kind of... First thing that comes to mind is the sort of monster train type thing. In the workshop, you can change your robot's parts for other parts you acquire during your journey. Okay, so we are mech building. You may equip new available parts, clicking on them or dragging on them to the appropriate slot. Some parts have modifiers that are highlighted with the icon at the top of it. They have special abilities and have many possible triggers or combos with other cards. Once per turn, when this part attacks, it gains 20 fierce. If I hold down, like, shift or anything, does it... I don't know that I get to figure out what that means, but it's literally just better than the one we have. The question is, do we go for the Pyron chest or do we go for the Terran chest? Once per turn, when this part attacks, apply 20 burn. Presumably going to be a damage over time effect. And I'm assuming 20 fierce just based on the symbols, like plus 20 flat damage. Let's go by which one looks cooler. That one looks cooler. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. All right, in we go. On the map, each path is made of nodes. Each node has a type. Knowing what the types are, you'll make a better journey towards the end. Combat nodes, event nodes, shop nodes. We've played deck builders before. Repair nodes allow you to restore your health. Elite have more difficult challenges, better rewards, and boss nodes are the last node on the map. Yep. In order to proceed, you must choose one of the available routes. Yes, sorry for clicking through those too fast if you really don't know. I mean, this will maybe be your first roguelike deck builder then. But I guess, like, visually it's a bit overstimulating. We have the repair and store up here. We have an event. Might be nice to just get that, but where are some elites? We got one elite up here, over kind of more on the right side. Let's go to the side that will get us to the event. Defeat your opponent in a duel. To win your battle, you must use cards to reduce their integrity to 0. So that's their HP. This is your hand. Resets at the start of every turn with 5 new cards. If there's no more cards in your deck, your discard pile will shuffle. Standard so far. Every card has a type that defines the way it's played, and as you play each card, you will learn how to use it. Yep. Play cards, you will use battery. Kind of a standard mana system, presumably. Yep. These are your robot parts. This is where it seems like it might get kind of interesting and unique. These are your robot parts. Each one of them holds a power and a defense, and they are key to protecting your integrity and using their power to remove defense and integrity from the opponent. Yeah. These are the opponent's robot parts. To damage your opponent's integrity, you must first break through a part's defense. When attacking, you will choose which part to target. So we will target one of them, and then when that is broken, we can presumably keep targeting it, and it'll do damage up here instead. When it reaches 0, you win. Same applies to you. All right. We got Strike. The power of a specific robot part. So yeah, I do wish we could... I can't find out burn yet. X, there we go. At turn's end, do X damage to the part, and then it loses 10 burn until it goes to 0. So, understood. So if we click this, to use an attack card, you must first choose one of your parts to use as an attacker. So if we grab this piece, we'll be applying 40 burn, which should be kind of amazing. I also wonder if when we break one of these parts, if it makes it so we can't be hurt by that. Chests doesn't have... Nothing has any special effects. Power Fixer on break decrease the damage of all of its owner's parts by 20. Gotcha. So it looks like we'll maybe want to go so freaking loud. Go with one of those. After receiving an attack, robot parts will begin blocking subsequent blows. Blocking parts cannot be targeted by attacks except by attacks with unblockable. Presumably, we'll be able to get that to die with the burn, though. Fierce. The next time a part attacks, increases damage dealt by X, and it's removed after one attack. So yeah, it's just a damage buff. Got 2 more battery. We do have an unblockable. If your enemy's parts have burn, this card costs 1 instead, and it does an extra plus 10 damage. I feel like the burn will do its job there. If your enemy parts have that... So we could do 30 damage to the top. Oh, enemy intentions. Here is... Okay. Shown the part that the enemy will use with the highlighted parts. It can be a specific part or group. Yep, nothing shown means the card does not require targets. Here is where the enemy will target. It can be a specific part or type of part. If nothing is shown, it means the card does not require a target. Yes, okay. So you're going to be attacking my right arm. And then a player part recovers 20 guard. Excess defense is then converted into armor. Converted. So I think we would just want to use the heat strike and a strike on the helmet. I feel like that just kind of checks out here. Oh, that's right. We can't. Ordering is bad. Okay, that's right. We should have done strike and then the unblockable. Yep. Okay, so the question is, do we care to do more here, or should we just block? They're going to be attacking my right arm. Play skill card. You must target a select parts. Yep. They're attacking this, so let's go ahead and protect it a little bit. Yeah, we beefed that. We could have killed it, but this is probably better. Cards will be displayed above their parts. You can hover over them. Yep, I know what they are intending to do already. I mean, they're going to be doing a lot, don't get me wrong. You've destroyed an enemy robot part. Not only can it not attack, but your enemy's integrity is now vulnerable. Attack parts with 0 defense. Attack parts with 0 defense until you reduce your opponent's integrity to 0 to win the battle. Can we attack this again, is, I guess, the question. So they are intending to attack my right arm again. Do I care? Maybe I don't. Target part gains fierce. And then we can go ahead and just blast right there. Theoretically, the burn would kill him at the end of the turn. So let's just go for some guard on my right arm. Okay, interesting. Jesus, why is that so loud? Okay, we did it. Choose a reward. Add to wish list. What the hell? Already. When selecting a card reward, you'll be shown a group of cards. Yep. Choosing the card you want. Confirm and continue. You're able to choose no cards if you wish. Again, mostly familiar. The targeting system and part system is actually really interesting, though. This is your Renown points bar for every run. Earn Renown points by winning battles and completing events. When you reach a new Renown tier, you'll receive a new reward. Start of your turn, create a light blade in your hand. I don't know what that means, and it doesn't seem like it tells me. So, like, right-clicking, shift, hover, nothing. None of that's doing anything. Middle click, nothing. Yeah. A player part recovers 100 defense. It does not convert into armor or anything like that. And it also gains 20 burn. So, interesting. We could, like, burn ourself, but give it 100, filled back up. It's kind of nice. Unblockable, do 10 damage, overheat. Activate the effect if the target is burning. Recharge is gain 2 energy. So if the target is burning, I will get 2 energy back afterwards. Unblockable. Definitely seems interesting to me. Check the event. Convert battle data into cards or sell battle data for profits. You find unguarded databanks full of strategy and battle info. We'll grab a card. 0 of 2. So could we get both of them? Do 10 damage and apply 20 fears to the attacking part. Adaptive AI. At the start of your turn, draw 1. Presumably, it's, you know, a lasting thing. Definitely seems solid, but considering that we actually, like... Yeah. Considering we have a type of burn synergy right now, I don't think I want to thicken up the deck right now unless we can make that a little bit more reliable. Yes, the card draw could be good, but honestly, I feel like we're drawing plenty of cards considering our mana usage or whatever, or energy battery usage. Attacking my head for 30, attacking my right arm. On turn end, increase the damage of all parts by 10. Gains immunity 1 turn after it's destroyed. That's pretty annoying, but also I don't think I'm going to be going for that. All right, we don't have an unblockable. I think we go for the Righteous Blow guard. And the question is, I think we go for the chest piece. And we'll get the extra burn on there. Even though it does a little bit less damage up front, it's worth it. So head and right arm. We're not going to fully block this stuff. Actually, we are. Kind of a weakling right now. As they ramp up over time. Okay. I don't recall if armor goes away. Yeah, armor does go away. I know the normal shield definitely does. Okay, we have an unblockable there. The thing is, we need to play this kind of first, which is... Okay, we have 2 unblockables, actually. So that ends up working pretty well. Once per turn, we could apply some extra burn. So that breaks that through. Then we can unblockable. We can't attack with it again, though. Okay. Fierce blast through the chest. Cards and modifiers with unblockable can target attack parts that are blocking. Yep. Figure that part out. Okay, so they're going to be doing 40 damage, but I think that they actually can't attack with that. Theoretically, they can't. So only my head is taking damage. Okay. Nothing, and then theoretically this fizzles. Does it not? Good. All right, honestly, that's quite neat. It really does add an extra layer. Like, I dig it. And the fact that you will obviously be able to modify the parts is really, really interesting. It's a big layer of customization. Player part recovers 20 defense for every part that has burn. It doesn't, again, it doesn't give armor. Pyronic Coal in your deck. Again, like, this is the kind of thing I need to be able to see what a Pyronic Coal is. I just need to be able to see what it is. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, right? Like, it could be it adds a junk card to our deck. It could be a really good card. I don't know. Player part recovers 30 and gains 20 regen, which is kind of what it sounds like. I think a Vapor Flux makes sense, though. It's part of our burn synergy that we're working on. Okay. Wonder if there's going to be something where we can go ahead and you find a place to fix your robots. Yeehaw. I think I was at full health, though. Or, okay, so does the armor go... No. It only starts taking damage if the armor gets broken. Event locked. Yeah, we want to go towards the elite. This is your time. Get ready to battle. Okay. So what do we have here? Attack's strongest part. What is strongest part to you? Is it based on damage or is it based on health? Okay, attacking head, 10 damage and apply 20 corrosion. Whenever this part's owner applies corrosion, apply that much plus 10 instead. At the start of its owner's turn, a random part recovers 20. It's pretty annoying. We could go for the legs and just try and make quick work of them. That kind of makes some good sense. Because otherwise he's just going to start... he's just going to start up defending this. So, head is taking 30. Again, I don't know what the game considers to be the strongest part. So I don't really even know where to defend. I guess I could have attacked the arm. My head is definitely taking damage, so we'll block there. Okay, so strongest is based on damage. I figured, but I didn't know for a fact. Okay. Okay, so does the target part has to be... The part that I target has to be burning. Okay. So we got that back. Theoretically, the strongest part might be this again, so that is a little bit concerning. All right, they keep on attacking reliably with their arms here, but I don't know. I think that we might as well just go for... This will be where we'll do our strikes for the most part. This has got a ton. At the start of its owner's turn, a random player part recovers 20. Oh, God, they both have it. Okay, that's messed up. We'll just go for one of the arms. It's got lower HP. It doesn't have the armor there. Out. Oh, God. Guy is tanky. Attacking with the right arm. Okay. Deal damage and apply 20 burn on that part. I definitely want to. My question is, if I use the Flame Charger Lance in the... I think we just go here first. We apply the damage, and then we Flame Charger Lance. So that we get our 2 back, and now we figure it out from here. Because they won't be able to attack me, because we broke that piece. Player part gains 50 armor. If the same part... Until your next turn, if the same part gets attacked, apply 20 corrosion. Okay, well, we're safe for now. Corrosion reduces the armor. It sounds kind of like it doesn't do damage, though, to my actual HP. That's completely presumptuous, and honestly, I'm here to find out if it's true. Let's find out. Do I take 30 damage? Wait a minute. Oh my God, they've recovered. Oh my God. They recovered the armor on that before it went off. Okay, so order of operations means that they might actually heal a part that I've otherwise damaged and thus be able to use it immediately. That's a little sketchy. That's sketchy for sure. Mistakes were made. It's not very immediately apparent that there's block. I wish that the block showed up right here instead. But, you know. Can also just be a little bit more patient. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here. We got a lot of burn on there. So that's, I guess that's the nice thing. All right, we're going to hope that this part doesn't get recovered before it goes off. It did. Of course it did. Of course it did. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm cooked, man. We will be able to kill him here, but, like, that was just so much damage. Get out of here. Get out of here. It is interesting. I feel like Pyronic Coal has to be a burn-related thing, right? I mean, hey, I wish it would just tell me. We could find out in a bit. Okay, we don't have a recovery for a long time, so we're gonna have to, like, be a lot smoother here. Once per turn, whenever this part's owner gains armor, apply freeze to an enemy part. Don't know what freeze does, we'll find out. This part does not lose armor as turns pass. Okay. Interesting. Do you have a way to, like, make me have to hit it? Uh-oh. I can't see what they're doing. Uh-oh. Okay. Ew. It's coming from unarm, but I guess I don't know if that's the right arm or the left arm, like. And then, okay, for science as well, we're going to find out, does this recover? No, it is a bad order of operations for me. It is not a beneficial order of operations. Okay, good to know. Okay, random damage part gains 40 at the end of the turn. Oh my god. Freeze reduces a part's power. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but it also it's okay. We just punch this. Yeah, I mean, I think we just smack it silly. Oh, we can't punch it again because, yeah, because of obvious. So we could, okay, attacking head, it does actually tell me now. Okay, it's good to know. I don't really need to defend it. Which also means I don't really need to attack. But just in case this plus 40 really starts to screw me over. The plus 40 heal to their armor at the end of the turn. They put 80 on the chest? Why? It's like, if there's a way for me to get taunted to have to attack it, that's a different story. Alright, so do the big amount there. Alright. We'll cover it a little bit there. They will die by burn. And I can't punch any of those. We don't really have good attacks left. Right arm. So they start by attacking my weakest part. I'm just going to assume it's going to be the head. Because we have multiple things tied for 10 right now. And we're tied for 0. Oh, that was also them using a part that's broken. And also good to know, this is rotated to be the correct arm. Ow. That was brutal. Two to do damage to apply 20 burn. Feels pretty good. I do have one already. You've reached Renown Tier 2. Collect a reward. Once per turn, whenever you do damage, create a firebolt in your hands. I'm just going to trust you. I'm just going to trust you that that's a good card. Give me heals. Ugh. Bleh. It's a placeholder. Reinforce, reconstruct, sell parts. You have Great Machine in your hands. Stand now. It's time to... What? Hold on. What I'm... Okay. Try plugging into your robot. Reinforce, reconstruct, sell parts. Which one sounds like healing between these two? Reconstruct. Okay, good. Oh, hello.
This is your time. Get ready to battle.
We have the potential to get the burn there. So you are just going... Apply spike to the target player parts. While its owner plays a skill, this part gains 10 spiked. This is spiked in the first place. Is there anything that's stopping me from just hitting the chest piece then, I guess? It's the fact that those do more damage. Yeah, I mean... It's going to go ahead and blast 40 burn on the chest piece there. And then I suppose... It depends how armor and everything is going to work, but... I'll put some armor on that, and then I'll try and strike something and see if... Okay, it works in the good way. We do protect ourselves from it. Okay. 50 spikes there. I mean, I'm just going to keep on punching you right in the middle part. $70 burn, just like that. Deal X, where X is the amount of plus... Oh, my God. Attacking my weakest parts. Again, man, I wish I knew what that was. It might be worth it to... Might be worth it to just kill this thing. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, they're gonna die. This is only recover. I can't do much with it. Yeah, honestly, there's actually not much I can do. There's not much I can do. So we're gonna punch you in the chest. Just to say screw you. Okay. Ideal. It's gonna do damage to me, don't get me wrong, but if those would have stacked up on the same target, that would have been a nightmare. Alright. Apply 20 burn and increase the damage of target part by 20 until the end of battle. Interesting. That's kind of exciting. I'm not going to act like it's not dangerous. Ay. Seeing a lot of the same cards here. I mean, they're not bad cards, but I feel like I can't really dilute my deck too much right now until I'm more reliably getting more armor. Or more block or whatever. Oy. Alright, let's check the elite. It's me! Once per turn, it's a power-up. Once per turn, whenever you deal damage, create a firebolt. When you play a power-up card, you or your opponent will get an effect that is permanent during the whole battle. Left-click on the card to play. I did it. Okay. Go ahead and do a punch here. Once per turn, when this part's owner applies burn, a random part recovers burn. So here's the thing. They're attacking with the chest and head. I'm not going to break either of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna break either of them. What is, unless 10 damage and apply 10 burn to a random enemy part. Targets parts with burn first. Oh. Left click on the card to play. I mean, I am clicking it. Okay, there we go. Never mind. We are going to break it. Little did I know that was going to so reliably help me out. So yeah, we're not breaking these though, because these are the targets. Head and chest. I'll go ahead and block with there. Okay, obvious pain. Overheat recharge. I mean, I feel like we do just start with that. Firebolts, we can just do random damage. We don't have a way to to directly attack that. Okay, so what do we got? Player part recovers 100. Oh, God. I mean, so that is going to go off. And save that. And I can't attack them. Again. They're attacking my chest piece again. Let's just give it a bunch of armor. And I guess we just end our turn there. So yeah, no surprise. They got a huge protection thing there. With the burn going off here, this going back down to 20. Weird protection. There's a chance we're fine. Yeah, Flame Charger Lance. We can go ahead and grab this. Blast them there. Firebolts. Get out of here. Ooh. 10 damage, overheat, heal your attacking part by the amount of burn on the attacked part. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Heal your attacking part, to me, sounds like give it armor. But if it's actually heal, it says the word heal. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's just click this real quick. We only have effects on an effect on our chest piece, right? Yeah. All right. When its owner plays a skill, this part gains 10 spikes. Whenever a player part increases its block, increase its power by 10. That's pretty good. Don't really want to look for a chest piece. This is just a giga damage piece, which kind of sounds nice in a way. It's just it's very clearly the thing to attack with as well on our turns. Yeah, I mean, frankly, I kind of like the sound of that. Just why not, right? Just make one of our weapons Giga. Yeah. Repair. We have... I'm not going to spend all my credits for, like, the extra little 25 or whatever. Okay, so now we have this to blast... Probably, like, with the heat strike or whatever, like the unblockable on our second hit. So what do we got here? 10 and freeze that part, the head. I don't really care. Gonna be attacking my right arm. I guess I don't really care that much about that either. But I should probably just go for one of their arms. Yeah, I think it just makes sense too. Okay. And then we get this. The heat strike does a whopping amount of damage already there. Got the extra 20 burn still. They're going to whittle me down a little bit. Okay, that sucks. Gun did get frozen. It's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Yeah, I just heal your attacking part. Yeah, it's armor. Okay. I figured as much, but I had to check, right? Okay. Oh, no, that was the passive. Yeah. We didn't have it yet. We still have 2. Unfortunately, I don't have any block here, so I'm probably going to take, I'm probably going to take a heap and help and a damage. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm trying not to bloat my deck. It's fine. Does that thing where when multiple of the same sound effect play at the same time, it sounds brutal on the old ears. Owned. If the targeted part is broken, increase its damage by 20, and the player part recovers 60. I mean, it's interesting. Whenever you apply Fierce... Oh, that's it. Do damage, overheat, double the damage dealt. That's the one. Okay, so we have the right arm. Start of an owner's turn, a random part gains 50 armor. Once per turn, when this part's owner applies burn, recovers 40. That's probably the one. Firebolts that this part owner deals plus 30 damage applies plus 20 burn. Never mind, that's the one. And we get another part. Don't have a helmet. Once per turn, when this owner burns, increase this part's damage by 20. It's good, but it doesn't make me want to use that one after or over the other thing. I mean, that's really good too, but eh. That's... Oh, no, that is a left arm. Wait. Okay, we have right arm capabilities. I could just do that, but, like, who cares? I guess we'll grab the Pyron head. Like, it's obviously synergistic, but also I'm like, am I going to be able to use a third attack in a turn or whatever? I'm not so sure. Like, we have pretty expensive attacks. Help the man. It's too much trouble. Help the man. Oh, it's a fight. Wrath of Fire. For each part with immunity, this has plus 30. This part gains immunity 1 turn after it's destroyed. Okay, so it kind of seems like maybe just go for the chest piece. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with a lot of scariness. Huge. All right. Right arm, head, legs. Don't care about the right arm. I think that the passives work even if they're broken. I think we'll punch one of these. We're not going to break it. We could break it. Are they attacking with their chest? They're not attacking with their chest. Okay. If they're not attacking with their chest right now, they might now, I guess, on the next turn. My arm. Oh, that's the chest. I keep on looking at these symbols. They are attacking with the chest. I'm looking at the wrong one. What they're attacking with is up top. What they are attacking is down bottom. That makes visual sense, to be clear. 80 damage. Goodbye. I'm good with what we got there. The middle one's interesting. I could, like, delete some strikes or whatever. I want to call them strikes because it's a deck builder, but I don't know.
It's time to fight.
Wrath of Fire. We definitely start with that. Deal 10 damage. Create Deadly. If the attack part is destroyed. Okay. It's not that scary, I guess, right now. I do think we go for one of the arms, and we might as well go for the one that is with less HP. And it's like, do I attack this, or do I just try and kill? I think I just do that massive amount of damage. Right arm, left arm. This is more likely to get broken. They keep on aiming for that, which makes sense. It's the lowest. But, like, eh. Don't they just die right here? Never mind. They woulda. Okay. The flamethrower. We do that. We can firebolt, like, they're maybe even dead before we do this. Oh, wait. Yeah. Messed up. That doesn't have the ability to break through. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then we attacked with the middle piece, didn't we? Yeah, that was a mistake. Slow it down, bucko. Slow it down. That being said, this guy sucks. He's like... He's not doing the attacks that will break my stuff so that these are actually good. Yeah, we have no unblockable ones. I think we... Nah, we can't really set anything on fire. And then attack with the flamethrower. We can't. Yeah, we messed up. I'll admit it. We messed up. Then we'll just do this for next turn. The 20 wouldn't have had that break, because there was nothing burning, so we weren't going to do the double damage. Yeah, recover your dang 50. All right, we're good. We're good this turn, though. Goodbye. Perish, punk. Grants blocking to a player part. When the player part is attacked, create 2 firebolts. We love firebolts. It doesn't actually, like, block anything, though. It's still worth it. Because our firebolts are so strong. Good. Left arm. What's the right arm? Once per turn, when this part heals or gains regen, increases damage. I'm not doing anything with that. Firebolts that this part owner deals plus 20 and plus 10 burn. I mean, I'm going to grab that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not over the thing we have, because I like that the one we have makes it so anything can burn. Buy stuff. It's a shop. You can also upgrade. Group of cards that can be removed for a price. So we have $500. What's the upgrade? Wait, hold on. What am I missing? Deal damage, overheat, double the damage dealt. What am I missing? That becoming 1 instead is a lot better, but I gotta be real, like, these strikes are terrible. First attack you play each turn recovers the attacking part equal to the damage dealt. That's good, but it's also very expensive. Let's check the left arm. It's sort of the owner's turn. The part recovers 3. It's honestly pretty good. Start of the owner's turn, create a firebolt in their hand. Okay. That'll do. Continued journey is scary. I don't want to. So we'll buy that. We will remove the UI here is a little clunky. I can't lie. Remove a couple of those. We'll make the salamander ring cheaper, and then if we have room, we're gonna remove another strike. All right. Good deal. Get me out of here. And then let's equip our parts. At the start of the turn, get a firebolt. Firebolts do an extra. Yeah, we're definitely going that route now. We do need to burn something first, though, to reliably blast them. Okay, what do we got?
Get ready to battle.
It's your time. Get ready to battle. Spiked plate. They're intending to kick me. How dare. Of course they're attacking with the spiked stuff. I think I'm going to do it anyways. I don't care about the spikes. Bring it on. We firebolt. It does actually a pretty crazy amount. We could flamethrower that if we did. Well, no, it's not. We can't because it's not unblockable. Obviously, the order's a little bit messed up here, but we could do they could do 30 to the boots as well. This doesn't double the damage unless it's on fire, so could have done the Flame Charger Lance. No, we can't do the Flame Charger Lance first because we don't have any reliable way to set stuff on fire. We just have to use the direct fire cards. So you are going to be attacking my right arm still? No, you're going to be attacking my helmets. You're attacking my boots. That's right. That's right. You're attacking my boots. You're attacking my... My boots and my helmet. I don't really care, though. That doesn't end up being that much of a problem. It just means if I attack with Heat Strike, we're going to want to Vapor Flux that piece. So, like, I think we're going to go helmets. And we're going to blast this, knowing that we're going to take damage, and then we'll recover our helmet. Because they're almost dead, frankly. Like... They might just die this turn. No, they got the 60 there. But we will got our Firebolt. That just makes us win right there. Bye. He's still standing. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the league. Thanks for playing. Don't forget to add the game to your wish list. Very neat. I do really like the added element that the different pieces and targeting functions does serve for shaking things up. I do wonder what else we have here. Like, the combo system is definitely interesting. Did we just... Feels like we did mostly just play the Pyron, though. Feels like the Terran is generally, it seems to be like simple basic attack defense stuff. But hey, alas, that's going to do it for today for Mega Battle. There's a link in the top description if you want to check it out. There's a demo out. I do hope that the placeholder art gets replaced before the game comes out. Do keep an eye on that. It says it's a placeholder, so I'm going to trust that. But hey, Mega Battle. Alas, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Roguelike tomorrow, every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.